Good morning, and thank you for watching this morning, wherever you are. Have you ever been in a situation where being honest also meant admitting failure? You tried something, it just didn't work, and you had to fess up and take whatever consequences may fall. Well, this morning I want to tell you that you're in good company. We've probably all been there. Here's what I mean. A wealthy businessman owned a large company and wanted to retire, but before he could, he needed to choose a successor to take over and run the operation. So he called together all the young executives in his company into a special meeting. "Next year, I plan on retiring," the executive said, "and I'm going to appoint one of you to take over this company." The young executives were shocked, but the boss went on. "But first, I have something that each of you must do. I'm going to give each one of you a seed today, a very special seed. I want you to plant that seed, water it, and come back here 1 year from today with what you have grown from this seed that I give you. I will judge the plants, and based on your performance, I will appoint the next CEO." Well, Jim was there that day, and like the others, he received a seed. He took his seed home and told his wife the whole story. She helped him get a pot and soil and fertilizer and planted the seed. And every morning, Jim would water it and check to see if it had grown. Well, after about 3 weeks, some of the other executives began to talk about their seeds, and the plants were beginning to grow. But Jim just kept checking the seed and nothing. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks go by, nothing. By now, others were talking about their plants that were getting taller and taller, and Jim just felt like a failure. 6 months went by, still nothing. Jim knew, I can't even grow a seed. I killed the plant. Everybody else had trees and plants, and Jim had nothing. He didn't mention it to his colleagues, but he just kept watering and fertilizing and hoping. Well, a year went by, and as promised, the CEO came and called all of the young executives together and told them to bring their plant in for inspection. Jim told his wife, "You know what? I'm not about to take an empty pot." But she pleaded with him, "Jim, just be honest about what happened." And Jim felt sick to his stomach. It was going to be the most embarrassing moment of his life. But inside, he knew his wife was right. He took his empty pot into the boardroom. When Jim arrived, everyone else had beautiful, amazing plants. They were all shapes and all sizes, and Jim put his empty pot on the floor as everyone else around him laughed. When the CEO arrived, he greeted the young executives and walked around the room, looking at each plant one by one. He remarked, "My, what beautiful tree, what beautiful flowers you have." And then he came to Jim's pot. Well, after he had looked at all of the pots, he went up to the front of the room and told the young executives to take a seat. "Today, one of you is going to be appointed the next CEO," the executive began. "Many of you have brought in beautiful plants, and I want to congratulate you on that. But I wonder if Jim could come up here just a moment." Jim was terrified. He thought, he knows I'm a failure. He's probably going to fire me. Well, Jim got to the front, and the CEO asked him, "Jim, would you tell us what happened to your seed? What happened here?" Well, Jim told him the entire story. He looked at Jim and turned to the executives and said, "Gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you your new CEO." The people couldn't believe it. He can't even grow a seed. How can he be the new CEO? Well, the executive said, 1 year ago today, I gave everyone in this room a seed, and I told you to take that seed and plant it and water it and bring back whatever you grew from that seed today. But what you didn't know is that I gave you all seeds that had been boiled. They were dead. It was impossible for them to grow. And all of you, except Jim, have brought me trees and flowers and beautiful plants. When you found that seed wouldn't grow, you obviously substituted it for another seed that I didn't give you. Jim was the only one with the honesty and courage to bring to me an empty pot. Therefore, he is the one that's going to be the new CEO. You see, if you plant honesty, you're going to reap trust. Be careful what you plant today. It's going to determine what you reap later. I pray that you have a blessed day today. Each morning, look for this Facebook page for more encouraging videos that will help to lift your spirits. And as always, I encourage you to leave a comment and feel free to share this video with your friends. Thank you, and God bless you as you go through your day today.